So while the Air Jordan 13 and 14 pack, as well as the Air Jordan 2 and Converse pack, didn't do so well on the retail side recently, I wanted to take a step back and remember some of the best packs that we have seen from Jordan Brand. So this is my top 5 Air Jordan packs. What's going on, guys? Hes here, collectivekicks.com, and I wanted to bring you guys a top 5 Tuesday video this week. So in this video, I just wanted to go over my top 5 packs that have ever released, and this is just my personal opinion of the top 5 packs ever. If you guys have a different opinion, obviously weigh in the comment section. Let me know which pack you would rather have in the top 5 if I missed some. But there's definitely been a lot of packs that we've seen released through the years from Jordan Brand. Some of them have been packs, but not really. Like you have the Fear pack, the Air Jordan 3s, 4s, and 5s. There's also been the champagne and cigar packs. Those were technically not packs because they were sold separately. So in this video, I'm really going to just focus with the pairs that actually came double boxed in the same package. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Again, if you have a difference in opinion, weigh in the comment section. And let's go ahead and get into the video. So starting off at the number 5 spot, this one's going to be a little bit controversial because it's not technically a full Jordan pack, but it is one that I wanted to include because it is definitely a really cool pack. This is the Atmos Air Jordan 3 pack, also with the Atmos Air Max 1, and that's part of the reason why people are gonna be like, that's not really a Jordan pack. I consider it a Jordan pack because it has the Air Jordan 3. It also does have that Air Max 1, which definitely holds its weight in a pack. So I think that's one of the problems with Jordan packs in general. A lot of the times is you get one really dope shoe and you get it paired with something that's maybe not as dope. So there's always one Justin Timberlake out of the group, if you will, that shines a little bit brighter than the rest of the group. So that is why this pack is really dope, because I think both pairs are really nice. Now, the Air Jordan 3 is themed more after the Safari Atmos theme, and the Atmos one is obviously with the cement, so it is a little bit different. But I like the overall execution of the pack. It's definitely one that is not for everybody. And if I could have got a pair for retail, I definitely would have copped a pair. But I couldn't do like $750 for a pack. It's just too much for me on the resale market. If you guys are actually interested in buying any of these on the resale market, check the links in the description. Take you over to Stadium Goods and you can see what they have available over there. So the number 4 spot goes to the Infrared 6 pack. And in my opinion, it's just one of those great packs. It has the Infrared 6 in black and also in white. Came in these anti-static bags as well. That was pretty cool. The only thing that was a little bit confusing about this pack was earlier in the year, they released a Varsity Red version of the white and the black. So it was definitely kind of something that threw consumers off. So the Varsity Red Air Jordan 6s in white and black both sat on shelves. They actually ended up at the outlets even. It was just not colorways that people really wanted back then. And it's kind of funny because now they're a bit more coveted than when they originally released. But the infrared colors that they dropped from that pack is a darker infrared. It's not like the last retro that we saw a couple years ago. It definitely has more of a reddish vibe to it than the pinkish side. So it was a pack that was done pretty well in my opinion. The only downside to those people that really want to see that Nike Air on the back, it didn't have the Nike Air on the back then. It just has a Jumpman. But cool pack nonetheless, and I love the anti-static bags that they threw in to the infrared pack. So the number 3 spot in my opinion goes to the famed Raging Bull pack, or Toro Bravo pack, whatever you want to call them. But basically these had that crazy red suede Air Jordan 5, as well as a black upper 3M reflective Air Jordan 5. And both of these shoes were really dope. The 3M didn't really get as much love as the obviously the red suede 5. So a lot of people thought that the red suede Air Jordan 5s were retroing last year, and I confirmed for sure that wasn't happening because I knew that wasn't happening. This year, a lot of people said it was coming back again, and then we saw what was actually delivered. Not the same shoe. And for those people that really are paying attention, they definitely don't want the new shoe. They want the old one that came in that pack. I wonder what would have happened if Jordan Brand actually re-released that Raging Bull 5 in 2017 instead of the one that they did drop. Do you guys think it would have made a big difference to the consumer market or not? Leave a comment and let me know. I think that personally, if Jordan Brand would have brought the one from the pack and retroed that one, definitely would have been an instant sellout. The funniest part about this Raging Bull pack though is it did not sell out when they originally came out, and a lot of people are going to be like, that's bull crap, they definitely sold out. But I remember back in this era for sure, those Raging Bull 5s did not sell out. The pack just sat on shelves at $310. Consumers were skittish. They didn't want to pay $310 for a pack. And I came from that era of buying from the employee store, which cost me like $80 for a Jordan Retro. So I was like, man, $300 for 2 Jordan 5 retros is way too much money. But after sitting on it for a while, I had extra money at the time, so I just went and pulled the trigger, and I ended up buying the pack because I thought, why not? Because they were still sitting, and it gave me the opportunity to buy them. I ended up buying them at the same time, I think, as another countdown pack ended up dropping. But pretty cool that I was able to get a pair, and I was glad that I did cop them. Unfortunately, I did end up selling my pair when I did a huge cleanse and sold a lot of my sneakers from my collection. But it still is definitely one of the top packs that have ever released, in my opinion, from Jordan Brand. So moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the Countdown Pack Air Jordan 11 and 12 combo. And this one has to be the one that we add in this countdown. It was kind of a toss-up between this and the Raging Bull 5s. It was which should have the number 2 spot. But the Air Jordan 11 in the bread colorway and the Air Jordan 12 in the taxi colorway in a pack definitely was a showstopper. The fact that they had both superheaters in this pack definitely means, in my opinion, it was better than the Raging Bull. So I think it's safe to say that the Air Jordan 11 in the bread colorway and the taxi 12s definitely was just a match made in heaven. It was definitely the strongest combination of the countdown packs that ever released, in my opinion, and I had quite a few of those packs. Basically, if you don't know what the countdown packs were, Jordan Brand ended up pairing the numerical shoes up together to equal 23, and they did this all across the board. So 11 plus 12 is 23, obviously. 10 plus 13, you had the Air Jordan 10s and the Air Jordan 13s, and they would just mix them up like that. So you had the Air Jordan 1s and the Air Jordan 22s, and the Air Jordan 2s and the Air Jordan 21s, and they were all in these different packs. So it was a really cool concept. It was a really good way for Jordan Brand to retro some of the shoes and bring some of the newer shoes to the market as well. And they delivered these packs, and they were $310 per pack. So pretty steep price back then, but you ended up getting 2 pairs of Jordans. And for me, this pack was awesome because it helped me complete my Air Jordan 1 through 23 collection that I really wanted to strive for back then, and I was able to complete it because of these countdown packs. But by far, this pack was the strongest because it had the bread 11s as well as these taxi 12s. And both of those, since that pack release, have actually independently released, and each time they drop, they end up selling out instantly. But those 2 shoes are actually staples, in my opinion, for Jordan Brand retros. So that is why they hit the number 2 spot on my countdown. So we finally made it to the number 1 spot in this video. And if you guys like the video so far, please hit that thumbs up button and show you guys' support to the video. Definitely much appreciated when you guys do that. For me personally, though, the number 1 spot for this countdown definitely goes to the Air Jordan 6 and the Air Jordan 11 Defining Moments pack, or DMP. This pack was so sick back in the day, how it had the gold accents on the black kind of nubuck suede Air Jordan 6, really solid looking 6, and then you had the Air Jordan 11. It looked kind of like a Concord 11, but it wasn't. It had accents as well. It had some hang tags on it and a little booklet with the pack. It was one of those elusive packs that escaped me, and I've always wanted to get that pack. I almost ended up getting it when somebody was reaching out to me, but unfortunately I didn't trust the fact that it was authentic or not. I definitely was just real skeptical about getting an authentic pack. I wanted to make sure it was legit. And so it was just one of those packs I've never got. Even though I wasn't able to get the pack, I was definitely able to appreciate what they offered. And the fact that they dropped a really dope 11 and a really nice 6. It was just a solid pack, and that is why it is the number 1 spot on my count. And it's also the first pack that I remember from Jordan Brand. I don't know what packs came before that one, but I believe that one was one of the earlier ones where they really hit something with its Defining Moments pack. And unfortunately now the price points are just getting outrageous. Otherwise that 13-14 pack would have sold out at $350, but $500 is just a little bit too much in my opinion. So what do you guys think of my countdown? Does my top 5 match your top 5? There's a lot of packs I didn't mention. The Old Love, New Love Air Jordan 1s, the Air Jordan 7s, the Pantone pack, the Gold Medal pack. There's also the Air Jordan 3 and Air Jordan 8 Kobe pack that I didn't include in this because I didn't think it would really fit since it didn't officially release. What pack would you guys like to see Jordan Brand release? An Air Jordan 3, Air Jordan 4 pack? Something with some OG feel to it? Leave some comments, let me know. But that's all we have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's Top 5 Tuesday video. If you guys want to see previous Top 5 Tuesday videos, check the link in the description or click on the screen right now. If you want to see other videos that I uploaded on my channel, also check the other playlist. And hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel and you've not been subscribed to my channel. It will notify you guys when I do post videos if you click that little notification bell next to the subscribe button. And that's all we have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys.